You've reached the end of the day, or maybe the end of the week, and you've still got a great many items outstanding on your to-do list. In fact, it might even be longer than it was when the day started, or at least feel as if it is. Most of us lead increasingly busy and fast-paced lives. We're bombarded by more and more information every day, and simply working out what we need to know and what we can ignore can be exhausting. We carry smartphones and tablets so that we can communicate on the go, make travel arrangements, book appointments, watch videos, deal with our finances and keep up to date with what our friends and families are up to, even when we're crossing the street or having lunch with friends. As a result of this pressure, we miss deadlines. We arrive late for meetings and appointments. Sometimes we forget to do something we'd promised someone, and we continually put things off, reschedule and juggle our activity. So what's the good news? Well, we always have an excuse for not achieving the things we want. Here are the 3 most common excuses. In third place, I'm just too busy. We fall into the trap of thinking multitasking is the answer. We believe we simply have to find ways of doing more things in the same amount of time. Now, unfortunately, that's an illusion. Earl Miller, a neuroscientist at MIT and one of the world's experts on divided attention, said that our brains are not wired to multitask well. When people think they're multitasking, they're actually just switching from one task to another very rapidly. And every time they do, there's a cognitive cost in doing so. Recent research has shown our IQ can drop between 10 and 20 points when we are multitasking. We end up making mistakes, making poor decisions as a consequence. In second place, it's out of my comfort zone. We tend not to use that exact phrase, but the excuse is the same. This is really about perceived risk. Under pressure, we tend to misjudge the risks involved in a situation, making us appear more risk-averse. Try this simple experiment. Place a good strong plank of wood across a couple of bricks at each end and challenge a friend to walk across the plank. Easy, they'll say, and do it probably without thinking. Now increase the height of the brick support to around 3 feet, that's about a metre, and ask them to do it again. Suddenly, the task feels harder, it feels more pressured, even though the plank is the same width and it's really no harder than the first time. It feels further from our comfort zone and many people won't want to make that second crossing. Top of the list, procrastination. I'll just wait until... We continually put things off. A friend of mine used to have a great saying for this. Never do today what you can put off tomorrow. I think it would be fair to say that he was something of an underachiever. So what are your favourite excuses? Here's a challenge. For the next few days, make a note every time you find yourself using one of these 3 excuses. Note the circumstances and what task you were avoiding. Oh, and don't put it off. Decide to start right now.